Isaac Newton's first law of inertia states that an object in motion will stay in motion on a set path unless acted upon by an outside force. A sphere moving at a steady speed across a frictionless surface will continue in a straight line forever. Society places you on a predetermined track in early childhood. Once you start moving, the momentum of this institutional system begins to dictate your path. This track is designed to be frictionless. You maintain high attendance, memorize the correct chapters, and secure a degree, all while expecting this momentum to carry you into a career. This path leads directly into a financial trap. You accept a low-paying job to cover your basic needs, then immediately take on a home loan and a car loan. These monthly payments ensure that you remain locked into the system to service your debt. Millions mistake this mechanical momentum for personal progress. They are moving fast, but are entirely out of control, heading toward a destination they didn't choose. After 15 years of financial investment and intense labor, this momentum is driving the current generation over a cliff. The data shows a catastrophic failure in the output of this machine. 65% of Indian youth are currently jobless, and 42% of graduates under the age of 25 are completely unemployed. Even those who find work face an absurd economic reality. A fully employed engineer in India earns significantly less than the average salary of an American truck driver. The system is succeeding at its actual goal, carrying you into a predetermined trap. To understand our current situation, we have to look back at who originally applied the force to push the societal machine into motion. The architects of this system engineered it to prioritize mass conformity over individual intellectual growth. This model traces its roots to Prussia in the year 1806, following a humiliating military defeat by Napoleon's army. Prussian leaders realized their soldiers were a liability because they were thinking for themselves during battle. Napoleon's army, by contrast, operated through blind, unthinking obedience to their superiors. Their solution was a mandatory 8-year education system designed to strip away creativity and enforce a culture of absolute obedience. Our modern schooling was founded on the literal engineering of compliant behavior and the complete elimination of independent thought. The global economy soon provided a new reason to scale this model. During the Industrial Revolution, production shifted from independent agriculture to massive machine-driven factories. These factories required millions of compliant laborers. They needed people willing to operate heavy machinery for hours on end, something an independent farmer would never choose to do for a wage. The Prussian obedience model was adopted worldwide to brainwash children into believing that factory labor was their only viable future. In 1835, Thomas Macaulay introduced the English Education Act to British India. The goal was to create a class of obedient Indian clerks who would manage the empire without ever questioning its authority. The modern classroom remains a 19th century tool designed to mass-produce compliant, low-friction workers for the benefit of superiors. The education system is performing precisely the task its architects intended centuries ago. This intentional design explains why 99.6% of people remain trapped in a paycheck-to-paycheck existence, following orders out of fear. Figures like Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, and Gautam Adani are the outliers who escaped this fate. These figures recognize the societal conveyor belt for what it is and apply the external force necessary to step off it. To change your life's trajectory, you must become the opposing external force to your own societal inertia, halting the momentum that others have chosen for you. Real change begins when you stop relying on the momentum of a paper degree and the hope of a corporate job. You can now learn high-value, practical skills online directly from real-world practitioners, instead of relying on theoretical institutional knowledge. Parents should prioritize their children's ability to explore different opportunities and embrace failure over the accumulation of school mark sheets. True education provides the friction required to stop, pivot, and build your own momentum away from the crowd.